Yep. What's going on? Back again with a regular episode. What's up? Halo.
I don't like these regular episodes. I like Halloween ones.
Yeah, it's sad that Halloween's over and done with. Because look, literally like the last 4 episodes. No, 5, because the first October one was
5.
obviously. Yeah. The last 5 were definitely all Halloween related in some way.
Yes.
Because even
I
with
was
Discuss
happy.
even with Discuss and Destroy, you also had Hell in the Hills preview, so...
Indeed. And we talked about my goofy-ass countdown for the whole month anyway.
No, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
But all good things must come to an end, and now my good thing is coming soon. But Thanksgiving's first, I know. We'll talk about what we got into a little bit later on, but...
Yes.
Welcome, everyone, to J-Bomb and Putty Save the Planet!
Hi.
Hi, I'm Putty.
I'm J-Bomb.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Oh, we got someone with us. It's another, because I think we've done this once before, but I can't remember because it's been a year. We've done this before. It is the return of a reunion of all things today for one night only. Noah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
It's Noah.
Good cousin.
It is I, the real boy.
Yikes. So, not only do J-Bomb and I have to discuss what we talked about a little bit on Facebook, we have to mostly spend this H-book? What the fuck? What's a H-book? Dude, okay, so I gotta talk about this before we go any further. First of all, KGX3 Original Podcast, endorsed by Mountain Arts Democracy. There we go, get that out of the way.
Go, man.
I have been having so many more lapses in judgment recently in what I'm thinking, and then when I say it, it comes out like I either skipped the record or like the words all weird. Yesterday I was like last night I was talking to my friends about this one. We were talking about serial killers and stuff, and one of the thing that we one of the people I talked about was on this on the dating game show.
Mhm.
How I can't remember his name, but there was a serial killer that was on the dating game.
Nice.
And how I said serial killer, I don't know what made my brain process it how it came out. But it came out as serial killer or some shit like that, you know, like serial killer.
Every syllable.
Just about, it seemed. Or serial
Killer.
yeah, it's like serial killer or some shit. Like, yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I started blaming my teeth because I've been having some issues with my teeth recently. And I was like, oh, it's my teeth. That's my teeth issue. Inside, I'm like, fuck.
Listen, man, meth's a hell of a drug.
I feel that. So is math. Dude,
Well, it's like Travis's wife, Lexi, can't say philosophical. He says philosophical.
That's better. That's the best one.
Philosophical. And we fuck with her so bad about it.
oh, she's going to hate that you brought that up again.
Yeah,
On here.
She's okay.
Philosophy.
Especially on something that's going to be on the internet forever.
Yeah. Well, it's like Skinner was at my house Sunday, and we were just giving her hell about it the whole time.
Philosophical. That's amazing.
Philosophical.
That's legitimately great. I don't know what else to say. Philosophical. So, we're here. It's been an incredible 5 weeks for us.
Indeed.
So tonight, we're taking it easy.
A little bit.
Our whole podcast is based on Noah tonight.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Which,
Yes.
we gotta say too, is going to be based on Noah and Skinner, because that would have just been an amazing podcast.
Damn it, Skinner.
Yeah,
Once
I thought he
again-
was gonna be here. What happened to the old skin boy?
Well, Mad members make sure to criticize and critique our president so hard because his cell phone service wasn't that great today, and now he's not here. So that sucks.
Sounds like trash excuse.
It sounds pretty sus if you ask me.
Pretty sus. He's impossible.
Damn Wi-Fi.
I saw him vent a reactor, bro.
He definitely needs some Wi-Fi up in that house.
Needs something.
You're gonna need a whooping there in a minute, like a whooping ass.
A whooping.
Just a whole can of it.
Ass
Yep.
beating.
6-pack.
What? Oh, that reminds me. So I've been tasked, along with my friend there at work, to find sound clips to put on one of the shows that play on the air.
Ah.
And one of the sound clips that actually was played on the air last Friday was the sound clip of Stone Cold going, beer, what? Whiskey, what? Vodka, what? Tequila, what? More beer,
Nice.
what? More whiskey, what? More vodka, what? And more beer. I'm just
That's
like,
great.
well, I just contributed more than I ever thought I could.
Honestly, it sounds like your night at Hell in the Hills.
So
That just sounds like alcoholism.
Got a little out of hand, I'll give him that.
Mm.
Mhm.
Well, so what do you want to do, J-Bomb? You want to ask Noah how he's been, not be rude, or you want to go straight to us and be like, fuck Noah, we don't know?
Oh,
Hey, man,
actually,
I think
I'm just here for
I
the
know.
memes.
well, I mean, how's dad life going?
yeah, man.
Bro, dad life is dad life. Having being the only male in a family of 5.
Yeah, that's scary as hell.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Sucks.
It's I don't know. It's been good. Between work and kids and looking for a new place, finally getting out of the smaller home and getting to something a little bit bigger is going to be nice. Hopefully, I mean it's been stressful so far. I feel like I'm gonna puke for the past like 4 hours, but.
Hey, don't puke from stress.
No,
just
it's
puke
not.
knowing,
It's
no,
not been too bad, just vibing.
just puke knowing the fact that you're on our podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, that
Yeah.
does.
that's how people feel when they listen to it. So.
Yeah, so might as well feel like that while you're on here.
Well, yeah, why not? Just you vomit at all times.
Just let it out. Yeah, let it out.
You,
Just
you
let
gotta
it
be
out.
drunk to listen, anyways, right?
Just fucking let
Yeah,
us have it.
honestly, I miss drinking during doing these because I feel like I needed it.
So it's a lot easier to keep a hold of you whenever you're not drinking, though.
I was
That
gonna
is-
say, did Putty put you on a leash there?
No,
no, I put myself on a leash actually. So
no.
I only drink on weekends now. So
I am thankful just because, like, I like the episodes when Drunk J-Bomb comes to be. It's really funny. But goddamn, is it so hard to control an episode like that? Oh my god, I'm just like the beginning of the episode's fine. He's not there yet. But as the episode
Yeah.
goes on, about half hour, 45 minutes in, it's just he won't shut up.
Bro, on like all things today. I mean, you both remember it. Well, J-Bomb, you might not remember it too well, but
I know what episode you're about to bring up, and I,
I
don't
think so,
remember
too.
the end of it.
dude, there were so many of them. It was just like me and Keith are sitting here. Yeah, man, this new PlayStation, new Xbox game. J-Bomb in the back, and then WWE.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
RKO out of nowhere.
Were you about to also? Oh my god. Well, you bring that up.
You have to
Listen,
bring
man,
that up.
I told you, I'm here for the memes.
Before we get to that, I think the episode you're talking about, is that the one where I brought my friend Kevin from school on? I think
That's
so.
the episode I think of being the most hammered.
Yeah,
Dude.
because
You were smashed when we were when Putty was counting down. He was like
Yeah.
5-4, and J-Bomb's like, wee.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucked.
He was
I can't remember
gone,
what
bro.
happened that week, but I was ready to get hammered, and I didn't give a shit. And by
Yeah.
the time we finished that episode, I woke up next morning going, "Did we finish that episode, or did I
Yep.
just fucking pass out?"
That's the same one. Same one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You were
I couldn't remember the name of the episode or anything, or what episode it even
Fuck.
was, but I did remember that fact in and of itself. You had brought your friend, and it was like, yeah, the one where J Bomb gets drunk.
Yeah.
Gets plastered. I wasn't drunk. I was plastered, blistered, hammered in all aspects.
You were gone 10 ways from Sunday, my dude.
I was.
Eh?
I'm lucky I didn't die.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Jesus.
Shoo.
That was fun. Kevin really liked you though. He was a cool guy. He-
I barely remember talking to Kevin, but thank you, Kevin.
And then of course, whenever we had Seth on a few times there, that was always fun with the muffins.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You know, it's funny. I was looking through because we were talking a little bit before this that, you know, I haven't been on Skype with you guys in over a year.
Yeah.
And like I was looking through all of the old Skype messages, and I saw the one where Seth was just like, "Man, these was some good ass times."
They were
I miss
fun.
it. I do. I miss it. I miss it quite often. But man, you want to talk about a busy schedule? I just too much already. Too much already.
I can understand that. Now, the week my kids are gone, I have no life, so I'm good. Now, the week the kids are here, Putty's having to, like, edit the hell out of those episodes because, like, my kids will come in and I'm like, "Go back to bed."
You kidding me? I don't edit that shit out. You get mad at me.
I do.
That's what I'm
I-
actively doing at the moment. I'm just like, I gotta mute myself because I hear a kid coming.
I try like hell to get Putty not to edit anything. Just leave it all, man. Leave it all.
Well, I mean, there's some things that you have to, like real full names, addresses, certain slurs that do not go over well with anybody. There are some things you have to. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna take this out. This doesn't sound right, and you're just like, fuck no, leave it in. I'm just like,
leave it.
no, I can't do that. We have.
J-Bomb is truly chaotic evil.
He is.
Oh,
Like, I want the episode. I want the show to get more sponsors one day. Because right now we're doing not great because we're still little and everything. Obviously, we gotta start somewhere. But the one way to not get anybody to look at this show is to like say the
people
most. Is well, you can piss people off. That's fine. That's what everybody does nowadays.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, what
This
have
would
we
have
been
to be a
doing?
podcast of us just silent for not.
Just
What has
like-
America been doing for the past week other than just pissing everybody off?
hey, now let's not go
Hey.
there.
That's where I'm leaving it. That's where I'm
All
leaving
right,
it.
all
I'm not
right.
going to go any further than that.
If you are, I will preference that by saying we can all agree that this past week has been a shithole
Stupid.
and stupid. Yeah,
Stupid.
and let us
Bro, I'm
leave it
ready
at
just
that.
to be a bushman. Just go live out in a cave somewhere and be bushcraft man.
That'd be, that would be probably more interesting than what's actually going on. But to be fair, that's also interesting too in a whole different way. That doesn't make me want to shoot my brains out.
True.
But with that being said,
I was
I
gone
digress.
for like 2 seconds, and Buddy's like, "I'm gonna shoot my brains." I'm like, "What? How did we lead up to this?"
What the hell happened?
I literally looked away for 2 seconds because Morgan walked in, and she was like, "Look at this." Morgan and I are trying to sell our house, and she was like, "Look at this. 2 people already said they're going to try and get the money they need to buy the house." I'm like, "Cool." And I turned back, and Buddy's saying that. I'm like, "Where did we go? I've been gone for like 0.3."
I will warn you, the J-Bomb and Putty Save the Planet podcast is something different.
it's a roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a fucking roller coaster.
Insanity the next.
Oh my gosh!
It's like we'll go fucking at the top of the peak. Oh, everything's good, lovely. Oh, nice. J-Bomb, how you doing? Go good. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Oh, pretty good. I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head and kill it.
Yeah. Then it's a laboratory of burning puppies all of a sudden. You know?
Then little Jackie will fuck us up every now and then. There's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a blast from the past?
Yes,
What's
we
that?
do. Please.
So I haven't said anything while I like the moments that I've been muted here, like nothing to Morgan or anybody like that. She holds a spoon. It's a little toy spoon that she had gotten out of the baby's toys because we're staging the house for people to come look at it tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
So she walks up to me with a toy spoon and goes, "I just about put this in the sink for you to wash it when you're done." And I said, "Well, you go for it, babe." She looks at me, she shrugs, and she goes, "Chicken strip popsicle, right?" And then walks off.
Nice.
Like, that's it. She just says it and then walks off. I'm like, I didn't even nod to it. And she said it.
Mind blown.
Mind just gone.
That is old school.
That was the first, I think. That was the first thing from these podcasts that we did that
Oh, man.
really caught on with people, I think. Chicken strip popsicle.
Whatever
big
stupid reason,
catchphrase.
man.
It's a big hashtag right there. Hell, there were
Yeah.
stickers of it.
Yeah, there were stickers.
I just removed mine off my car like last week.
Blows
Do
my...
what?
I said I just removed mine off my car last week.
Which
Oh, really?
Yep.
blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because who said it? Who said it? Was it me?
What?
That feels like
Chicken
something
strip
so...
popsicle?
Yeah.
That's what... I think that's something that you said whenever we were... I don't remember. I know Morgan walked in. She was so tired she had grabbed a frozen chicken strip and thought it was a popsicle. And we just laughed forever about it
Yeah.
and just made it a
Oh,
thing.
yeah. That's right. Uh-huh.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I still have that sticker on my car, and it'll stay till the day I don't have that car anymore.
J-Bomb, this is a good segue into that Facebook thing we can talk about real quick before we remind Noah of what happened at Hell in the Hills. But I come up and I take the dumbest shit seriously, or I do the dumbest shit with the dumbest shit. It's either I take it too seriously or I make it worse. So listen to this.
That?
So listen to this, everybody. So, yeah, Thanksgiving's next. Christmas is coming up. I think I just had this pent up frustration because it's like, I'm not forgetting Thanksgiving is coming, and a lot of people do not forget that Thanksgiving's coming, but Christmas is like the bigger holiday. So J-Bomb starts mentioning about the Christmas music and stuff, and it's whatever. And then I just posted a GIF that said, "I can't hear you, J-Bomb. I'm listening to fucking Rocking Around a Christmas Tree, and I can't hear you." With the Carlton GIF dance on the bottom, really funny. And then we go on just a little bit, and he asks, "You do know that there is a holiday before Christmas, right?" And Noah, I swear to God.
You think I would have just told him that, like, Santa Claus don't exist or some shit? Like, it lit a fucking fuse, man.
No, dude. It's not even like that, because that's child stuff, honestly. It's like having the facts put out there. I'm not saying you are, I'm not saying anybody is. And I'm not even saying that this is real. It's like having the facts put out to you right in front of you that says God is not real. And then you're looking at it, you're just like, you motherfucker. Because at that time it's like boxing gloves on, ready to go.
18 comments and
Yeah.
like paragraphs. And I'm like, damn, did I strike a nerve there, my friend?
Because it struck a nerve because I had heard it before. Someone else in the Mad members, I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting the club name. He mentioned
I'll
that
hear
too.
voice.
All right, he mentioned that too, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm not skipping Thanksgiving," and it just made me aggravated because yeah, I know Thanksgiving's coming up, but Christmas is bigger. And I even fucking told you that fucking it's like, we shouldn't celebrate Halloween in September because Labor Day's coming up, which I still think it's kind of like that, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know why it struck such a nerve with me, and I gotta apologize a little bit because I knew I came across as a dick, and that's not what I was wanting to do. But it's like,
I read it and just went, damn.
yeah,
I don't know
like,
how to piss him off.
yeah, it's like, oh God, talk about politics and shit all you want, or no matter what side, talk about whether or not this, that, and the other thing is real and what is fake and whatnot. Won't get me pissed off at all. You tell me to stop or that Thanksgiving is first and that it should be celebrated first, and don't celebrate Christmas yet until it's time. I will break
Putty
you.
climbed the clock tower with a sniper rifle.
I will fucking break you. I don't get it. I don't like. Do you kind of understand though what I'm saying? Minus me being just an absolute dick for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay, because my thought process of doing it was I have to explain my entire side. But how do I do it not being a dick? But the more that I wrote, the more I'm just like, rabbit hole dug, rabbit hole dug, rabbit hole dug, rabbit hole dug. And until I got to the part where I finally pressed the period on that first long paragraph, I'm just like, J-Bomb will understand. J-Bomb's my friend.
I understood.
He knows that I can be dumb. But he knows that he can also...
Like, you're about like Will Ferrell from that fucking Elf movie. Like, I think
Yeah.
you bleed Christmas.
I don't bleed Christmas per se. Like, I highly enjoy it and I love it, but I wouldn't say bleed. Like, from January until September, I don't think about it because it's nothing. There's nothing to think about. That's 8 months. Oh no, it's 9 months. Excuse me. That's 9 months. Why the fuck would you think about it? October, I really start thinking about it just because I'm trying to plan out what I want to do. Not that I'm going to act on it. It's still way too early because that's Halloween, and I give Halloween its just due. But it starts for me thinking about it in October. Acting on it starts in November.
A lot of people do.
Mm-hmm. And I was just saying, for anybody listening, anyways, that I don't forget about Thanksgiving at all. Thanksgiving is a lovely holiday. I love Thanksgiving. But you also got to... Yeah. But you got to look at it like this. Christmas is so much bigger than Thanksgiving is. I mean, you have Thanksgivings, and this is just the U.S. holiday, though. You have a Canadian Thanksgiving that is not in November. I can't even remember when Canadian Thanksgiving is. Other countries
Do we really care about Canadian Thanksgiving though?
You sad sack of shit. Of course we do.
It's Monday, October the 12th this year. Already gone past, done over with.
Yeah, so I mean, they celebrate their own Thanksgiving. Yeah. Exactly. You're giving me shit so hard. I know it. I know. All right, we'll move on. I'm done. I've made my point. I have said my apologies.
I'm sticking with what it's like. It's almost like Santa Claus and Jack Skellington have a podcast together.
Oh, no doubt. And whenever this doesn't happen, whenever Halloween and Christmas isn't around, it's usually when we take our time off. Have you noticed that too?
Yep.
Like when it starts getting warmer, where it's just like, oh fuck, the fuck's happening here? This is too hot for me. I'm going in solitude for 3 months.
It's like, all right, guys, got to take a break. It's not important anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's on vacation, pumpkins ain't growing anymore.
There's too much grass out. Too many leaves are up in green. I don't like the color green. Ugh.
Oh shit, pa.
So you don't want to go over Hell in the Hills 5 with Noah?
Gotta tell him at least the one part.
Do you want to? I think he would get more enjoyment of it if you told him, and then I'd just be like, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
All right, first we got to make sure. Noah, are you listening?
Dude, I'm here.
All right, good.
I'm as attentive as I can be at 10 o'clock at night.
Good.
I'll start
good,
this.
because
I'll start this story by asking you a question, Noah.
You need
How drunk have you seen Putty before?
Honestly,
He's not.
Not very.
No.
Okay.
In fact, I think I've only drank in front of Noah or actually anybody from my dad's side of the family like once.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be hard for you to picture Putty completely blistered out of his damn head.
I'm already laughing.
Putty,
This is great.
Putty was drunk. Putty was drinking out of my Jaeger bottle even. He was drunk.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't drunk. I was embalmed.
He was. he was. But yeah, like towards the end of the night, you know, me and Putty are both very hammered, and we're hanging out around one of those fire pits behind the cabin. Got a nice fire going, you know. We're all just chilling. I'm sitting on this cooler, you know, enjoying my beverage. You know, Putty smoked a cigarette too, by the way. That's how drunk Putty was. He smoked a cigarette.
Like I remember waking up that morning just being like, I know I did it, but I don't remember it. Like I remember that I remembered it that I took the hit from the cigarette, but I don't remember coughing. I don't remember how it felt, how it tasted, if I liked it or not. I was just like, give me it.
Yeah. So the rest of the night was kind of a blur for Putty, if you couldn't already figure that out. Yeah, Putty flirted with a certain female.
Oh, what? Why?
Hey,
See, now you got to give all the details.
I apologize for that.
Was flirting like a son of a bitch, like to the point where we all was seeing it and it was like, Putty, stop flirting, calm down.
It's just the Irish blood in us. You know, you get a little alcohol in there, and it's.
She didn't acknowledge it. She didn't even realize he was flirting, but we all did.
I'm glad y'all realized it, because if someone wouldn't have yelled out, I'm afraid where I would have went. I didn't want punched in the face. God, I would have deserved it.
Personally speaking, I imagine drunk Putty like, hey, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only angel that fell from heaven.
Like, yeah. Oh shit, that didn't make sense. That was Putty all night. He got up and gave us this big speech about that cabin was his family's property, and that was his cabin, and belonged to his family, and he run it. Yeah, I mean, he was on point, Noah. He was on point. So we're all laughing our asses off and joining everybody in their drunkenness. And like I said, I was just chilling on a cooler, enjoying my drink. And then out of nowhere, I get a clothesline off of this fucking cooler. And I hit the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I look over, and it's Putty had clotheslined me to the ground, went all the way to the ground with me, and is picking himself up off the ground, and I'm like, oh my God, I just got clotheslined by Putty. I'm like half his size. This is not going to go well.
It's okay. Go continue. I have to tell him one part whenever you're done telling that.
Well, I'm guessing the part I told Skinner.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so next thing you know, this turns into a full-on, all-on-out WWE wrestling match. I ended up putting an RKO on Putty. That's why we were laughing our ass off earlier when you started talking RKO out of nowhere.
He legit put me in the RKO.
Amount of courage. The amount of courage and just raw coconuts that you had to have had to just sit there in your drunken state to look around and go, hey, you know what? I'm a clothesline that dude.
Dude, I grow balls when I'm drunk.
I had no idea it was coming. There was no heads up. There was nothing. At least with the RKO, I gave him a heads up. I was like, I'm going to RKO your ass. And Putty went, okay. And I RKO'd it.
I'm going to put you on the ground.
Like, dude, knowing me now, like, I'm very, like, I won't try to go out and do anything. Like, I kind of have that timidness toward me and stuff that I've been trying to break for so long. And I'm getting better at it, but, you You put alcohol in me, that goes away quick.
So yeah, then this is the finale of our match.
Yeah.
Putty manages to clothesline me again. I'm laid out on the ground, barely able to fucking breathe by then. I've been knocked down too many times. I'm drunk. I'm just gonna lay here for a second.
No, bad idea.
And I hear Putty go, "Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero." And here comes Putty with a fucking frog splash onto my cage, washing me into the ground. Which, by the way, 2 days later, I think I figured out he may have re-broke my rib.
Oh, no.
My rib hurt for like a week and a half after that.
Oh, no.
And so, yeah, that was Putty's like sign off for the night. After that, he realized he was very hammered and couldn't pick up anymore.
So it wasn't the first two clotheslines. It was the frog splash and the Eddie Guerrero memoriam.
I got him.
Yep.
He's like, you know what? Once I start talking Eddie Guerrero, that's a little too much.
Yeah. When I heard "Rest in Peace, Eddie Guerrero," I said, "Oh my God, this motherfucker's gonna frog splash me." And I just tried to prepare. That's you. But yeah, after that, I go in because everybody was like, "Dude, Putty's done. Can we get him a bed made?" So I went in and I blew up me and Grady's air mattresses. Grady said that Putty could have his. I blew him up, and Grady decided to take Putty in for the night. Well, Grady come back out and was like, "I just put him on both the air mattresses. I just kind of put him side by side and put him on them." I go in there for bed that night. Well, that morning. It was already like 8 o'clock in the morning. I go in there, and Putty had fell asleep in the middle of the air mattresses. So, like, the pressure he put on him, the way I put it is Putty was like the middle of the letter B. He wedged those air mattresses. They were standing straight up in the air, and here's Putty in between them. So I just walked over and pulled my air mattress and went and laid down and went to sleep. But apparently the other air mattress kept Chopper from being able to get out of his hammock all night. He was worried to death he had to take a piss what he was going to do.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, Chopper was cornered by the Putty all night long. And, by the way, I don't know if you know this, Noah. Putty talks some shit in his sleep. He was over there running his fucking mouth about I don't know what. Like, at one point, I just sat up and said, "What the hell are you talking about, Putty?" And he just kept talking shit. And I was like, I'm going to leave him alone. I don't want to.
I ain't gonna mess with this guy.
Took an ass from this motherfucker and not taking another one. I tried to wake him up the next morning. I did get my revenge because he would not wake up. So I just started like Stone Cold Steve Austin mudhole stomping his ass until he started coming to, which got me a little revenge.
The next morning, he's talking to about it with Skinner, and Skinner's just laughing his ass off. And J-Bomb just describes it as, I'm 5'5", some odd pounds, and he's Putty.
Oh, man.
I do gotta say, Lulu actually messaged me like a week ago. Lulu, because she was asking me about our Halloween episode, and she's like, I gotta say, Hell in the Hills really brought out, the Putty in full force. And she's like, I think he's actually come out of his shell on us. I said, yeah, but who the fuck had to pay for it? I mean, come on. Like, yeah, out of his shell. I'm going, oh God, put him back in.
You're fucking.
Hey,
It's your
J-Bomb, you get one or
sacrifice.
the other, buddy. You get one or the other. You don't get both.
Yeah. Once the genie comes out of the bottle, you can't put him back in, right?
It's a fucking sacrifice you had to make for my betterment.
That's true. Yeah. Putty's still saying that he did not kick my ass. He was exorcising demons from me.
Oh yeah. The next morning, I was like, so I hope everyone had a fun time. We were having a sermon outside around the campfire at night, like good little boys do, because the church, right there. And a demon started coming after J-Bomb. I saw him moving and stuff. I'm just like, I gotta save you, J-Bomb. So I tackled him and tried to wrestle the demons out of there. And I was doing it to save my good friend J-Bomb so we could get back to the sermon.
So
and his sermon was all about this land is my land.
I'm so glad I'm not religious because I'd be fucked. I'm so happy.
You're going to hell, buddy.
Oh my god.
jeez.
Wow.
Southern Demons co-host. Yeah. I have.
While having a sermon, which is just basically a bunch of drunk fucks around a campfire.
That ain't what it basically was. That's what it was.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. He was having the fire waters. What he's having.
No holy water within 100 feet.
I think the fireball is what got him.
Oh, yeah. I blame it always gets me. Like,
Listen, man, I think I told you guys this once before, but when I saw that stuff melt a cup, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Listen.
It melted Putty's face.
it melted me up hard.
See, that's not near as good as my story. I've only been that way once in my life. However, I was in public with people who didn't know me.
Did you frog splash a stranger?
I did not, but I was carried out.
Nice.
All right, proceed. I'm interested.
I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings in 2014, 2015, something like that. But I went, when I worked at the vape shop in Ohio, we all went to Buffalo Wild Wings in Barbersville. Not too far away from where we worked. And I was like, man, Morgan's going to come by. I'm going to have some friends here. It's been a stressful day. Let's just get some drinks. Let's get some drinks. Why not? So we're all sitting there. I was like, yeah, let's play a few games with these tablets. You know what? Give me a few tall beers. Give me a few. And have you guys ever seen the Buffalo Wild Wings tall beers?
I have.
No.
Those are big boys.
Imagine like my calf being served to me, J-Bob.
Yeah, they're big.
That's a bear.
So like from my knee to my ankle, that's pretty much what it is.
That's not a bear, that's a burr.
That's right, there's a burr, son.
That's a burr.
But I probably had 8 or 9 of those before the appetizers showed up.
Oh God.
So
holy shit, Noah.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough time.
It felt good.
So needless to say, one of our friends left. And the only one left was a guy who's J-Bomb size. Morgan, my wonderful wife, and another friend of mine who probably has the arm strength of a wet noodle. So, needless to say, there's big old 300-pound Noah sitting there in the middle of Buffalo Wild Wings, laughing hard. So there we are. Me, my 2 buddies, J-Bomb lookalike, and Wet Noodle, and Morgan. We're all sitting there, and when Morgan gets there, I'm already blasted at this point. I'm like, "What's up, baby? What are you doing?" You know, that kind of honey. Right. And she gets there, she's like, "What is happening?" They explain the situation. I'm like, "I'm fine. Don't even worry about it." And so we're there for a few hours, so on and so forth. I'm being loud and belligerent, talking, like yelling across Buffalo Wild Wings to get our waiters' attention. Like, "Hey, I got some wings." Who knows? So the best part of the night was when I get up and I can't walk. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm walking. I ask one of the waiters, I'm like, "Where's the bathroom?" Points me in the direction. I walk around for probably 30 minutes, aimlessly. Walk back to the table and they're like, "Did you go to the bathroom?" I was like, "I couldn't find the bathroom." I could not find the bathroom. Like, I'm sitting there doing, the 3-year-old pee-pee dance, and I couldn't find the bathroom. And finally, one of my buddies like, "Come on, let's go."
Oh, no.
So he walks me to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there stumbling the whole time in front of the urinal. I'm like, "Oh, this is bad. This is going to be terrible." Like, this is the point where my brain's like, "You did something stupid, and now you're going to pay for it." And then when we're finally done with it, we all pay. We all get everything done. I grab my car keys. I'm like, "Let's go." And,
oh, no.
And, yeah, I never thought I was going to be that person. Turns out it was. So we're walking out of the car, and then, J-Bomb lookalike and Morgan are carrying me out of Buffalo Wild Wings at this point. And
J-Bomb lookalike and Morgan.
like I'm dragging one foot, dragging the other foot on the way out, and my buddy goes, "No, you smell that? It smells like up dog in here." And I'm like, "What's up, dog?" Oh, I just stood there laughing at his joke for probably 10 minutes in front of the door.
I hate it.
I
fucking hate it.
I proceeded to argue with Morgan for probably another 3 minutes of why I was going to take her out to the movies and I was gonna drive her and do this, and she's like, "No, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go home."
She was done.
But she didn't want anything to do with me that day.
She was fucking done with you.
On the way home, she's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill him." I swear to God.
He is dead.
Now, needless to say, once we got in the car, I don't remember the rest of the night. Could have been anything, really.
Anything could have happened.
I feel like nothing more happened other than she put you on the bed and got you ready for bed, and you fell asleep.
And then she beat him mercifully with a fucking pillowcase full.
Mercifully? More like mercilessly.
Unmercifully, yes.
Yeah.
Unmercifully.
It was
like a fucking pillowcase full of bars of fucking soap.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so hard to tell what could have happened that day. I don't even remember I don't remember the next morning, if that tells you anything.
Damn.
Like,
can she remember? Can she recount what happened?
Hey, babe, do you remember the night that I got drunk at Buffalo Wild Wings? What happened that night after we got home? She didn't remember either.
Damn it.
She was like, "I wasn't drunk, but I was in a car wreck at some point, so I don't remember."
What? A car? Holy fuck.
So did I ever tell you guys about her car wreck she had when we first got married?
No.
So, it was 2 months. We had been married for 2 months. We were both in school. We both had jobs, living our best life. I was working out with my dad at Snap Fitness, and I get a call. I see a message on my phone. It's like, "Oh, it's from Morgan. She tried to call me a couple times." So I looked at the voicemail. She's like, "Noah, it's me. I'm fine, but I was in a wreck." And I was like, "What in the world?" And so, I tell my dad, I was like, "Morgan's been in a wreck. I gotta go." And I'm flying, man, flying as fast as I can down the road to get to her. And my dad stops me on the way there. He's like, "Hop in, you're driving stupid." We get there, and she ended up hitting her head pretty hard on the windshield, and she actually had some short-term memory issues and stuff like that for a while. So it actually affected her memory for a lot of things. So there's some things even long-term now, but there's some things she doesn't remember. But it was
whatever. Being Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, that's one of those stories. I don't drink at all anymore. I never really did. That was the only time. Well, that wasn't the only time, but it was one of very few times that I could count on one hand that I've been like that. And ever since, I would have one with dinner, but I haven't had a drink in probably 7-8 months.
Wow.
So it's been a wild ride. I couldn't imagine having kids now and reliving Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Buddy, it's been about 3 weeks for you?
No, actually, because the past 2 weeks I've gotten equally as drunk.
Oh, yeah, you did go to a Halloween party on Halloween night, right?
Well, that didn't work out, so I ended up going to a bar instead, which I will say, because of COVID, I did take precautions at and after I got out of the bar to make sure everything was okay with me. So yeah, I went to the bar. I did last week, too. Or last week was Halloween. What the fuck? Didn't week before and then last week. Both nights were extremely fun. I will say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't drink and drive or we'll kill you.
I never would. Dude, I'm actually not. I was so scared that once I finally started drinking, I would be that person. And luckily, every time that I drink, I'm like, I don't want these fucking keys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Even if the keys are in my pocket, I'm just like, what the fuck am I going to do with these? I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I told myself that all the time. I was like, I'll never be that person. I would never be the person who's like, I can drive. It isn't a problem. But then, I remember that night, it was like, yeah, I got this, not a problem.
Confident as hell, yeah.
I'm just lucky I had friends there who weren't like
assholes.
Who weren't like, yeah, man, go for it. Let's go drag racing. You know?
Yeah. You gotta have a good support group.
Why would all just go quiet there for a minute? Because that was extremely weird.
It's awfully quiet. Awkward silence.
Like I'm keeping that awkward silence in just because that's funny to me. Like,
yeah, keep it in.
Like it's not. I fucking know what to keep in.
You keep it all in.
No, because there are some parts, like the whole part where I fucked up the recording, that I have to take out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one's okay.
Yeah, because it's a legit one that's going to fuck up the pacing of the episode.
Yeah. That's it.
Behind the scenes talk, by the way. I fucked up the recording.
Yeah.
But I actually didn't fuck up the recording, so...
Just worried you did.
It worried me sick, yeah.
You all will never hear that, but, we did.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know that.
But,
maybe you will. Hey.
But he was over sweating like shit.
This is... Dude, there's a whole fucking Christmas Eve episode, or New Year's Week episode, damn it, that deals with behind-the-scenes shit, because we're not there that week, but we still put on an episode that day that deals with that, so that might go on there. I don't know. Who knows what's going to go on there? Dude, I am not looking forward to editing that video, I'm not going to lie. That screams like, fuck me running.
Bloopers and outtakes from this past year are going to be great.
Oh my god. I can imagine.
It's going to be like 15 solid minutes of damn it.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck, did I fuck up the recording? Yeah, you fucked up the recording. Fucking shit, fuck.
Way to go, Putty.
There's going to be more curses in that episode than what there was with Creature one here.
I don't know, I doubt that.
Noah, have you heard about this? Which I doubt you have, but you have to now.
Okay, and now I have to hear about it.
You know who Creature is, correct?
I do.
He got on our episode one day about earlier this year, I think.
Yeah.
It was a fuck fest.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I've never heard the word fuck used that many times.
What did Loki, former member Loki, if that matters, I
can't remember. I want to say it was in the 300s?
Yeah, it was over 300 times that he just said, fuck. Which, to be fair, I feel like we go a good 50, maybe 100, because an hour's a long time, and we're not that very skilled with words.
I think it was in the high 300s, close to 400. I could be wrong.
Words aim hard sometimes, Brain him not do words.
But to be fair, he was nervous. He even said that.
Yeah.
He was nervous.
I think it was bad enough that Putty's dad, Bill, was like, I just couldn't listen to it anymore. I stopped. And when Bill turns it off, it's like, wow.
What did you do?
Then at that point, you're reassessing your life choices. You're like, well, maybe I should have been a doctor.
Crossed one fucked up milestone.
No, I'm gonna take that seriously. No, I like to make people happy, not make people sad. With how much the bills are, and then if you actually have bad news to tell them, you're like, well, I can't tell this to you good or not, but you might have something you need me to come here with me for a while. Yeah, I don't know how to do that nice. Let me just make.
Don't know how to sugarcoat shit.
Yeah, exactly. So let me just make videos. Let me just work on audio. Let me just do what I'm doing, and doctors can deal with it. I'm good. Fuck that.
Condolences.
Indeed, at that point, fuck yeah.
That's a problem I have at the place that I work now. It's like, yeah, I did this because I wanted to help people out. And then now that I'm there, they're like, nah, you're not helping people out. You're selling stuff to people. It's like, oh, okay.
Well,
I didn't realize that's what this turned into, but I guess it's what I'm doing.
when did I become a salesman?
Oh, right. I mean, been there, done that, didn't want it again, but here I am.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what
Makes
life
the world
does
go
to
round.
you.
Yeah. Makes the cookie crumble.
That's all right. Knowing me, I'll probably have a new career within a year or something. I don't know.
You need to stick with that, thing, man. Come on.
You stick with something. I'll say that much. I was talking
I've
to
been
Morgan.
killing bugs for like 10 fucking years. I can't imagine doing anything else now.
Yeah.
See, they're just like there are things. Like, personally speaking, the stuff that I like to do, the stuff that I would love to do, is not stuff that you can. It's not stuff that you can just get a degree and go work a job in. Like I have that lucky but unlucky love of a lot like Buddy, audio and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I've always wanted to do like voice acting. I've always wanted to do, podcasting, YouTube, stuff like that. And I never thought of it as a career. Well, I did voice acting. Voice acting has always been something I'm like, yeah, that could be an awesome career in. But like podcasting and YouTube and stuff, I was like, it'd be cool to do, but it's something that,
That's a thing that a lot of people have a stigma that think that it's just a hobby. But no, it's a career for a lot of people and makes a lot of people a lot of money. Look at Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
It just don't make me and Putty any money.
Yeah, you have to be good at what you do.
Yeah. You got to get people to actually listen.
Mediocre at best is not the best.
That's always been my thing. Is like, these are things that I feel like I can do, stuff that I really enjoy, stuff that I have a passion in. And of course, there's other things that I really enjoy. But, like, I didn't grow up thinking, man, I would love to be a nurse one day. Or, man, I would just love to grow up and work construction. That seems like a great job to me, this labor stuff. No, I've always had the displeasure of somebody who loves the arts, somebody who loves performing and audio and, all that fun.
I will say this, and
I didn't have the luxury of being able to go to school for that.
I will say this, and I don't mean to make anybody that listens to this mad. That's not my intent. We live in a state that does not... I don't want to say... they don't focus that much. Because there are people that focus on it. But in the grand scheme of things, art means so little to West Virginia. Which sucks because beauty is like West Virginia's high point.
Yeah.
The arts and stuff like that, it don't matter to West Virginia because we're just so stuck in our ways of being these good old coal miners and fucking trying to do the best you can just with what you have. And it's just like that's why we're so stuck in our ways and so ass backwards and so behind everybody else.
Right.
Virginia's not any different either.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it just sucks, We're in a state where, it's all about if you don't play sports and you aren't going to the military, you aren't going into the medical field or labor, what are you going to do with your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a film scene in West Virginia. I do know. I've talked with people in the film scene in West Virginia. It's like it doesn't even matter. You're not going to do anything here. When it comes to audio and stuff, yeah, you have radio stations and everything, but everyone always wants to like worry about what's next. They don't be like, man, I'm gonna go to West Virginia and do a show and bake that my entire career for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because you know what you do at that, you know what you sound like at that point? You either sound like a loser or you sound like you've given up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just...
it's not I know it's not a big deal to, people that do big time podcasts and stuff like that. But I mean, the simple fact that this podcast, reached over 1,000 listens before our Halloween episode just made me happy and proud as hell.
Absolutely. Like, we average about 20 some listens an episode, and that just makes me so happy what we've come to and what we've built up on our own, and we will continue to do that, and hopefully, like, we will get more people from around this area to listen and start getting interested in seeing what local people can actually do. It's going to take a long time, though, and we're not doing it now.
Apparently, we're big in Vietnam and Ireland, though.
Oh, yeah. Why you bring that up? You want to get an update on that?
Sure.
I have the analytics up because I always have Anchor up during the podcast. All right, so yeah, we have 2% of our fan base in Vietnam and 2% of our fan base in Ireland there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was a surprise to me whenever I said that too.
I was shocked.
Where was it? Oh. With All Things Today, it was. We had something like that too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a foreign. Yeah, it was a foreign country too. What was it? Was it Korea?
It might have been it. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it may have been South Korea.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That's so weird to me. Like, of all things, just, people from different countries are like, yeah, I'm going to listen to these podunk boys from East Coast of the United States down there in Appalachia.
It's like I told Putty, it's just a bunch of Irish dudes sitting in a bar going, let's just listen to these two dumbasses talk and get drunk.
Pretty much.
They're like, let's take a drink every time one of them cusses.
They're plastering the first
Irish
3 minutes.
Game. Yeah, we're an Irish drinking game.
Ireland, that makes sense, but then you have to think, how are people in Vietnam listening? They don't speak English.
Maybe is there like a translate for this kind of stuff? Or
if there is, that's very advanced. I don't put a translator in. I don't know how to do that.
Maybe they just speak English. I don't know.
That is also
so it turns out more than half of Vietnam's population actually speak English.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
So 61% of Singapore speaks English, and Malaysia 60% speaks English. Then more than half, or 53.8% of Vietnam's population can speak English. So,
that's awesome. And 2% of those listen to us.
Of the entire population, I think we'd be doing better than 20 listens an episode there, bud.
That's true.
If 2% of the of that population listened to us, I think we'd be at least at like 1,000 or 2.
Yeah, we'd be way past the 1,000 listens we have.
Oh yeah, but hey, we're appreciative.
Hell yeah, 1,000 listens is going.
95. 4. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's too many zeros. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You said 2%?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 2%. Holy cow! So 2% of Vietnam's population is 19 million people.
Wow. That's a lot of damn people.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, indeed.
Our 2% needs to tell their friends about this.
You're asking for too much, J-Bomb. Come on now.
Sky's the limit, buddy. Sky's the limit.
Little by little. I don't want to force anybody to do anything, but hey, if you're listening, people in Vietnam,
tell your friends.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Hey, force them all, man. Force them all. Like, do it.
Listen.
We're not going to be Palpatine. No. We're not having Palpatine moments.
No Palpatine moments.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Strike me down with it.
We'll do a Game Grumps bit. I broke my pencil. Glue
it. Yes. Excellent.
Misconstrue it.
That's great.
I striked out at bat. Blew it.
So recently, boys, I have gotten into wanting to build a gaming PC and um, getting away from console gaming.
You bastard.
I, I have I
Traitor.
have worked my way into a rabbit hole.
Oh, rabbit holes. Let's talk about rabbit holes.
This is I've done something dangerous here, boys.
What did you do? Oh,
I haven't bought anything yet, at least, but I had a friend who was teaching me how to build computers because I showed interest in it. I was like, yeah, like my friends I play Dungeons and Dragons with, and a few of my friends here locally, they all PC game. So I'm like, man, I'd love to be able to game with you guys more often rather than just being on my Xbox alone once every other month. But so we got talking. They were showing me how to build stuff. I was like, that's cool. So I got on Newegg, which is like the PC gaming place. Like you go there to find parts. You can go to like Amazon PC part picker and stuff like that and whatever. So I built my dream computer that I wanted. It came out to about $1,500, which for a good gaming PC isn't that bad. Then I built another one because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to do that too. That one came out like $1,700. I'm like, it's not too bad. And they start coming out with new parts over the past couple of months. I'm like, oh, let's add these instead because they're going to be better. It's like $2,000 or something like that. To the point, I was like, you know what? I want to see what it would take to build the most expensive PC that I could in the world. Went to Newegg, started looking around, building, putting different parts together on a list. Turns out, with one of each item that you need for a computer, for a PC to work, to game one basically. Turns out I could build one for roughly $100,000.
I'm surprised it's that cheap. I honestly
Only
am.
$100,000.
I'm honestly really surprised that we're not talking about 500,000 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, in total, it ended up with, I think when I last checked, it was like 26 terabytes of memory.
My God.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
That can basically hold every game that ever existed ever.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing could launch. SpaceX again.
Yeah. From the original Odyssey back in 1970s, to now, every game plus the games coming up, all on that computer. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And then there'd be that one sweaty neck beard who'd be like, "That's not the right processor."
It's like, dude, no one can be fucking happy. What do you do?
Right?
We just made a $100,000 computer that can literally play anything, and you're still bitching.
And the funny shit is, still you put Red Dead on it, it'll run slow.
Can you play it on 4K?
Man, Watch Dogs Legion is running at like 10 frames per second, and I don't know why.
Oh man, I don't know. It's like PC gaming is very different than console gaming. I've come to find, because it definitely seems like your big investment is with your PC you build or you buy a pre-built at the very beginning. That's your big cost.
Yeah.
But then you get on Steam or you go to Origin or Epic Games or stuff like that. Games are always like super on sale. Like you can get I don't even remember what it was, but you can get all kinds of, like, for example, the new Baldur's Gate 3 game. Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for it's in early access. It's been that way for about a week, and it was like $60, and now it's already down to like $40. Games on PC they're so cheap, and you can get like different keys, and I don't know.
Because they know how much money you done put into the damn PC, they figure they'll cut you a break.
Well, that's kind of my thought. Like with Xbox Series X coming out and the PlayStation 5 coming out, that seems to be out now apparently. That you spend $400 to $500 on the system now, but you're spending $60 per game, or if you're lucky enough to get a special deal through one of these, it's like it seems like to me you're going to be spending the same amount of money, just kind of on a payment plan rather than all at once,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not really. Just because you pay, like you said, you're paying that $400-500 for the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, but like some games on PC come out for $60 too, and they don't even have a disc.
No, for sure, absolutely. Like there are some games that do. It just seems like how long on console? Duke Nukem Forever. Terrible game. It was $60 for like probably 6 months on the market.
Maybe.
Terrible game. Absolutely terrible game. And the game went down to like $1 on Steam just a few months, like a very few months after it came out. I don't know. That's one of the things that, and maybe it's because, it's different for Steam and stuff like that. I don't know. But they've got like
went
the
down
bundle
to $1 and people still didn't buy it.
Yeah, it's still a terrible game. Still a terrible game.
People are like, it's $1, but damn, I could get a pack of gum for that.
I can
Yeah.
save up and get a
Forever
candy
for-
bar.
I
Yeah.
can get Duke Nukem Forever now, or I can download CSGO for free.
I'm going with the candy bar.
Still get your candy bar. You get a game and a candy bar.
Yeah.
I have $2 here. I can get a soda.
Getting a little too rich for my blood now, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, I
Going a
do,
little wild.
I do love the convenience factor of PC games and stuff. I like how it can go straight in and download, and you don't have to worry about physical copies. But there's nothing going to beat, for me, playing games on a home console that I can actually see my collection of games staring back at me and be like, I'm going to get up and play this. Getting up, grabbing a disc, putting it in my console, and playing it.
See, I don't do disc copies anymore
Nothing
on my
beats it.
console.
Well, see,
I do all digital.
I have digital games too. I mean, obviously everything on my PC that I play is digital, but I also have digital games on PlayStation and Nintendo. But again, I will never get over just getting a copy of a disc that's mine, that I know is mine, and putting that disc inside the console and playing it there. I can substitute fucking amazing, like 60, 120, 240, incomprehensible frames per second and graphics that I can't even process. I can deal with that, because there's nothing going to be better to me than just getting the game from GameStop or whatever retailer I get it from, coming at home, unwrapping it, opening it up, getting the disc, putting it in the console, starting it up, and waiting for the fucking download to finish.
It's the ritual of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel about like handheld games, like on Nintendo Switch, for example. I don't feel like on a Nintendo Switch that you should have digital games. I get why they do,
Yeah.
but that's something to me that I feel should always, like, you should always have a hard copy of. It's something that you can just put in there, watch it load up, and it's just great. But like, as far as my console here at home goes, or a PC were to go, for me, digital is just it works for me because it's always in the library. It's always something I can just download. I don't have to worry about. And having kids, it's one of the things I deal with a lot too, is the possibility of discs being, taken out, put into a different case. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah. Or the lesson I learned was my sister tripped over a cord while I was playing a game, and it burnt that ring in the disc.
Ooh, yeah.
And I just got that game. I was like, I hope you got money in your bank account because you're buying me a digital copy.
Yup. Oh, dude, it sucks. It so does. But I've definitely turned into more of a digital copy person than I am a physical copy person, because the thing that I like about it, and especially considering it on PC, so with PC the way it works is I can play games that came out on an original Xbox and games that come out on the Series X all on my PC.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
And I can do all of that with just within a click of a button on Steam or whatever it may be. There's also the ease of, if you're a streamer, if you want to stream on Twitch or Mixer or Facebook for whatever reason, you do have the ease of just being able to directly stream from your computer itself rather than, I know with like Xbox, because I don't have a PlayStation, but I know on Xbox you can stream directly to Twitch and like Mixer and stuff, but it's a little more choppy. But it's easy use for me, and it's convenience that makes me want to build a PC, and the fact they just look so damn cool.
I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
They're expensive, but they look damn cool.
I'm poor. I can't afford that kind of shit.
Trust me, we're getting ready to buy a house, so my plans on building a PC are going to be at a halt for a moment.
Yeah, your PC's on the back burner, brother.
Yeah. I'll just have to play games on my Mac for now, which, like, Solitaire, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah, good
get,
luck with
get
that
an
one.
old copy of Get an old copy of SimCity or some shit.
Hey, man, it runs CS:GO all right.
All right.
No, it's gonna be over playing like Oregon Trail and shit.
You died of dysentery.
Fucking Oregon Trail, dude. All right. We
Yeah,
just had an
that
Oregon
shows
Trail.
how old I am.
We just had an Oregon Trail mention on the podcast. I don't think we can go any further than that.
That shows how old I
I don't
am.
think we can get any lower.
Yeah.
All right, J-Bomb.
Just call me old and say fuck it, okay?
All right, you're old. Fuck it, J-Bomb. Are there any shows coming up?
I don't know.
He was so sad. He's like, I don't know.
I've dropped the ball this week. It's been a long week.
I feel you, dude. It has been a long week for everybody. And I guess for our advice for tonight, just throwing it out of the top of my head. I'm not looking anything up. I'm too lazy today. Fuck it. You've had.
You're getting advice?
Yeah. Do you have advice?
Yeah,
Can I get advice? Can I give advice?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's how we
Don't
save
be
the
drunk at
planet.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
God damn it.
You'll never find your way to the bathroom.
Drink responsibly. How's that for
There
that?
we go.
But
they camouflage their bathrooms for the drunks.
They do.
that's good. But I just want to say this, and just because it's looming in everyone's heads now, it's pretty obvious. With Election Day happening this week, I know we're not going to talk about it any more than this. I'm not even going to talk about specifically. I just want to give you all advice, saying just keep your heads up. Just because we don't know anything as of recording now, by the time this episode comes out, we might know what's going on. Just keep your heads up, and don't be too disappointed if the side you want wins, or if the side you want loses. Or if you decide you don't want wins and decide you want loses. There are so many more things in life that mean a lot. And yeah, this is very important, don't get me wrong. But you got to focus on your own health care and your own being. So try not to let this get to you too much. That's my advice. Just keep your head up. Everything will be okay. No matter who comes out the victor.
Good
I like
advice. That's good advice.
I mean, I'll kind of build onto that just by saying, no matter who wins, whether you like it or you don't, remember, whoever's in the White House, is in the White House, but still we're all human. We're still all together in this little human race.
Yeah.
And, everybody has their opinions, so just don't let people's difference in opinions change the fact that some of these people are your family, friends, whatever.
Yeah.
In the end, we're all together.
Absolutely.
I think one of the best things that I ever heard was regarding COVID-19, but it really struck a chord with me with a lot of things that have been happening even recently. Is Governor Beshear of Kentucky? He came on. I watched one of his conferences he had at the beginning of COVID-19, and he said, "I want you all to understand. This is not Republicans versus Democrats of who's right and who's wrong. This is not conservatives against liberals or whatever you may be. It is the American people versus COVID-19. And that's kind of how I'm looking at everything now.
Mhm.
Is again building off of what you said. You know, it's all about it. We are still the American people. We need to look out for one another. We need to take care of one another, and we need to just love one another.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you're a religious person or not, that is a golden rule that I go by for the rest of my life, is to love your neighbor as yourself,
Mhm.
no matter who they are, no matter what they believe in, to love each and every person.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that our world needs now more than ever.
Mhm.
Yeah. A lot of people are forgetting that nowadays. It's just
Absolutely.
the golden rule: do unto others as you'd have them do unto you.
Absolutely.
Not enough people nowadays believe that rule.
For sure.
Like Putty, frog splashing people.
I did it with love.
He was exercising them demons.
I did feel the
I
love
was
in every
fighting them
bit of it.
demons. I was fighting
Yeah.
the demons. Get it right, Noah.
Hey, man. I guess you got to have one person to exercise them out of them and one person to, play Rocky with them.
Hey.
Who knows?
Give me a little bit more exercise. That frog splash wouldn't have hurt that much.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? It still would have hurt me.
Hey, you better watch out, J-Bomb. Buddy's taking boxing classes now.
Oh God, no! We were just about to end it. Why?
Putty's taking boxing classes?
Oh God! All right. I guess we're back in the episode.
Hey, man.
We were
You know what?
so
You could save that for
fucking
another one.
Close.
Oh, we are going to talk about this on a future episode next week,
Oh, okay. Next week
probably.
we'll probably have
Yeah,
Skinner
we
on
gotta,
too.
we gotta revisit this, Putty.
Yep.
We'll go on cliffhanger.
That'll be perfect.
Oh God, Noah, I could kill you.
Thank you, Noah.
See you at boxing next week, buddy.
All right, J-Bomb, take us out.
All right, Floyd.
You motherfucking ass little piece of shit.
You leprechaun motherfucker.
Take us out, you bastard.
Well, Noah, thanks for coming on. It was great having you back.
Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely.
I love these little All Things Today reunions whenever we can have them. Brings back memories like we've done all night, bringing back memories.
So wonderful.
What did he
He yelled
say?
off from the distance.
But
Such a
anyway,
fucking
thanks
good
everybody
idea.
for listening. What?
This is so good. We gotta talk about that. That doesn't matter to anybody but motherfucker you.
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's get Noah. Thanks for coming on. Hope to have you on again soon.
Absolutely.
Good luck with the move. Hope everything goes good. I know I need as much help as you probably do. It's a daily struggle. But, yeah, thanks everybody for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to us run our mouths for a little while. As always, we always had a blast, and it's always even more fun to piss Putty off.
Shut up.
But, yeah, thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll talk to you next week if Putty stays awake. But, yeah, I guess the only thing I can say is have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Don't drink and drive. And, as always, stay metal.
Listen, I wanted something new to do, and I tried to do a little bit better with my exercise. Just don't get me.
All right, Tyson, calm down.